Hey everybody, welcome to Bikini Bros. My name's Cooper. This is Eric. This is Eric. Today we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A.
Questions and answers.
Yeah, we got some questions from friends and viewers.
We have some answers for those friends and viewers.
Yes, we do. So, just to make sure that this video doesn't go for like 30 minutes or something crazy.
We're going to try and keep them short.
We're going to try
answered.
Yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to ask us. We'll get right to you as fast as we can.
You can contact us however you'd like. That the
have
ways that we
Facebook.
gave you.
Yeah, we have Facebook, Snapchat.
We're back up on Snapchat.
Instagram, Twitter. We have all the social media sites. You can always just comment below the video. We'll be putting links in the section below the video, so you guys can click on those to follow us. But in the interest of time, we're just gonna get started. So, first question. Question for Eric. Are you nervous for leaving for basic training so soon?
I am not nervous. If you don't live in Ohio, you just don't understand. But Ohio is like, there should be no weathermen for Ohio because they're always wrong. They're like our first day of spring, usually sun's out. Maybe it's a little rainy. Yeah, it snowed. So yeah, to answer your question, I'm ready to leave. I'm excited to start my life because I graduated and then I was like, oh, I'll go to college. And I was like, I don't want to go to college. So I was like, I'll just go in the Army. And then I was going to go in the Army, and then I wasn't. So I'm going to the Air Force, and no, I'm not nervous. Yep.
All right.
I have a question for both of us. What jobs do you guys have? You can go first.
Okay, so in the military, you'll hear the word MOS, or the acronym MOS a lot. That defines jobs. Well, in the Air Force, we call it an AFSC.
Air Force something code.
Specialty code.
Yep.
Air Force specialty code. My specialty code is E67, which is an open electronics contract. I don't have a job. I get a job when I get down to basic training. When I ship down, I do get calls about once every 2 weeks from a recruiter, offer me up openings in different job areas to see if I'd want to go, but they tend to leave like the day after or the week after or something. So I haven't taken anything yet. So mine's just an open contract. I don't know yet.
My turn. Mine is structural. That's my MOS. Technically AFS setup. I do not know what the letter code is. But it's structural, which I assume would be basically construction type stuff, like buildings. So like buildings. Like working on government structures and Air Force structures and stuff like that. And that's best to my knowledge of what I read about the job online and everything.
If you guys have any questions about specific jobs, you can ask us. We'll find out as much information as we can and get back to you on them.
And if you don't have time to ask us or wait around for a video, you can always look online. If you're planning on going to the Air Force and you're looking for jobs, you can talk to your recruiter. They'll give you a website and you can type in, you can ask them for a list of jobs or the jobs you're interested in, and then they can give you the AFSC, and you can just type that in Google, and it should give you the description from the Air Force, like the actual Air Force website that has the jobs.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for the answers that you'll get on like airforce.com. To research ours, he gave us airforce.mil, like the military actual website. So I would definitely talk to a recruiter before you go searching, so you don't get the wrong information. All right, next question. This is a question for both of you. Where do you guys want to be stationed?
I'll go first. I want to be stationed in warmness, high temperatures, possibly high humidity. I don't care. My top choice is Hawaii. And then again, a lot of people want Hawaii. And if I don't get it, I mean, it is what it is. I get stationed wherever. I can't exactly argue. But like that's gonna be my number one choice for my overseas dream sheet, and then California, just anywhere basically on the west coast, and like southern, like Florida. I wouldn't mind going back to Texas after BMT, obviously. It's warm. Arizona, New Mexico, Japan. I want to go to Okinawa and Italy, which isn't warm, but it's lovely.
Yeah, so the way it works is we don't really choose where we get stationed. We can make a dream sheet of 7, I think it's 7 stateside and 7 overseas places that we would like to, and then they might get back to us. My dream sheet is a little different. Most of the places are overseas on ours. Hawaii and Alaska are considered overseas. I want Hawaii like everyone else does. I want Fairbanks, Alaska. But my number one choice is Kadena Air Force Base in Okinawa, Japan. I also like North Carolina. I'd love to be stationed there. I'd love to be stationed in Texas, California. Warm places, besides, of course,
most
Alaska.
of the same places that like we had like kind of the same dream sheet. Just he wants Alaska. Like he wants to go there once throughout.
At some point in my career, I want to be
whatever.
stationed in Alaska.
Yeah.
I really do. I've always wanted to go, and I think this is the best opportunity to get me there. I also have ANOVA, which is something like that, which is the Air Force Base in Italy.
Taiwan.
So we both have that. We both have Kadena Air Force Base in Okinawa. But mine's a little higher up the list than his. So, alright, so next question.
Are you guys going to make... There's a hair on my phone. Are you guys going to make careers out of the Air Force?
It's a good question.
It is. Stumper.
It's hard to know before you leave.
She's in dyslexia.
It's hard to know exactly what you're going to be going through. You know, things come up. You may possibly get married, meet somebody, and those kind of things. There's a whole bunch of things that could happen between now and when our careers are over. But personally, I would like to. I want to do at least 20 years, if not more.
That was awesome.
I'm not very good at school, so this is something that
The stuff that
helps me out.
they find out about you.
So for me, it's yeah. I mean, I would like a career, but like I said, things come up, so you never really know.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a career out of it. I don't care what comes up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I've been like ever since I thought about going into the military and Air Force. Like before I even thought about going to the Air Force, like whatever branch I was taught. Because I started off talking to the Marines, but then they were like, "All right, let's get you out the next week," and I was like, "I'm too young." I wasn't, but I didn't want to leave yet, because it was summertime. But no, I talked to the Marines and then Army, and like when I first started like talking to the military people, branches, I was like, yeah, if I do this, I'm gonna stay in for at least 20 years, because that's like the first cutoff where you can like retire with like basically full benefits and stuff. I think, unless it's changed, I heard that like the longer you stay in now, like it starts depreciating or whatever. I don't know, but yes, I'm gonna stay in.
This was longer.
I needed the people to understand where I'm coming from.
Alright, so this one is specifically for Eric.
This is me.
Eric, you have a girlfriend.
I do.
In the military, and you are in the military. Is this going to be hard for you two?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's only gonna be hard. She's a junior in high school right now. And I know you guys are like, whoa, she's young. But I love her. So it's just gonna be hard because, like, obviously you got the 8.5 weeks, which I mean, like, I probably sound like a little woman to other people who are like going to other branches, and they're like, yeah, well, I was in for like 3 months, bro. I'm just, your choice. Good for you.
We get the same benefits, same
Yeah,
pay.
it's all the same. But yeah, it's gonna be hard. But like when I get to tech school, I'm gonna be able to call her, text her all day, Skype with her after class. And then when she figures out what she wants to do for college, if I'm if I'm stateside, then she can go to college by me, and then that was a plan. And if I'm stationed overseas, my first my first base, then I told her to go to school back in Ohio, and then when she turns 18, then we were gonna figure out what we were gonna do from there. So yeah, it's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be after boot camp, BMT. Sorry, it'll be fine, I think. Next question. This one's for Cooper. Cooper, when did you decide to go into the Air Force?
My entire family's military to begin with, whole family. And I always wanted to join the military. I always wanted to be in the military, period. And my branch of choice from the beginning was the Air Force. I put it on the back burner for college. When I graduated 3 years ago, I wanted to go to school and become an engineer. And I was looking at schools. I've had visits, and college was really where I was going. I was going to be the first kid of my mom and dad to go to college and to get a degree, so it was a big deal for me. I was offered a scholarship to play rugby. I went, and college just wasn't for me. It wasn't something that I enjoyed, and it was very hard for me. School was hard for me. But I eventually reconsidered the military and started thinking about the Coast Guard, because my dad didn't want me getting hurt, and same with my mom. They were very protective, like most parents are. And after a while talking to the Coast Guard, I ended up talking to Eric about his choices, and he pushed me towards the Air Force, and I went in with him one day, and we were sitting with his recruiter. We were sitting with the recruiter, and he's just like, "You want to sign up too?" And I'm like,
"Might as well."
Okay. And that's kind of how it happened. So, yeah.
So me.
Yeah.
That's why he's in.
It's his fault. All right. So this is for both of us. Is it going to be hard for you two from going from being together all the time to not seeing each other?
I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, it's gonna be rough. I had nothing. It's gonna be hard. Yeah, because he slept over the past 5 nights, 6. If you include tonight, because it's like 3:30 in the morning. And yeah, it's gonna be hard because like when I'm graduating BMT, he's gonna be in roughly his second, maybe third week. So like that's no contact with him for maybe like half a year.
Yeah, it's a little different between us and like his girlfriend or his parents. Like he'll be able to talk to them around his third week, and he can still send me letters and stuff. But right around when he's getting to graduate, I'm going down to basic.
I can't control my bottle.
So when I go into tech school, he'll already be there. He'll be able to talk to his girlfriend and his parents, and
I'll have
everyone
a cell phone and laptop, and I am gonna get a camera so I can make better videos, because there's like a high-pitched sound on some of the videos, if you haven't noticed. I bet you have, because it's really irritating.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a camera that doesn't do that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be different. I mean, we won't see each other for at least 6 months. It's okay. But then again, it might even be more than that, because you got to think we might more than likely aren't going to be at the same tech school. We more than likely aren't going to be stationed at the same place. It's going to be anywhere from a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a long time until we can end up actually seeing each other face to face. So it's going to be tough.
Oh, his boots are untied.
His ankle's broken.
Yeah, he came like that.
So
He was born defective.
Next question.
Mine? Is
Yeah.
it? Oh,
So
okay.
that's the last one I had written down.
Did you guys get the job you wanted?
He's all up in my face.
That's what it does. Lieutenant Colonel Smiley reports this order. Salute.
So when it comes to the job that we want, I got none of the jobs on my job list.
He didn't get a job, that's why.
I have an open contract. My number one choice was Space Systems Operations, and I did not get it. So I'm really nervous about having an open contract. I don't know how it's going to go down. I don't know how it's going to work. Of course, that's not what I wanted going in, but I wanted to join the military. I want to be in the military. And the date that I have set, which is May 10th, is perfect. I have parties and family events all happening right before I leave, and May 10th was right after everything, so I can get everything done with my family, jump on a plane, and get down to basic, which was perfect for me. So for me, it wasn't really the job that I wanted, but it was the ship date that I wanted. So.
As for me, I got structural. The job I wanted was sensor operator, that. And it was, structural was one of my top 5 choices, I think. I put down like 13 jobs. The more the merrier. So I didn't get the job I wanted, but I got one that was pretty high up my list, so I'm fine with that. And if I don't like it, I can always switch jobs after my first contract or whatever I want to do. My ship date that I got, I just put down, and he's like, when do you, there's a little line, you're going to put date, earliest you want to leave. I put March 10th or something like that. It was like right after my birthday, because my birthday was February 21st, so I was like, alright, have my birthday party and then get out.
He won't be here for my birthday.
So March 29th worked out fine, because the time I'm in BMT, I'm not missing anything. So like my girlfriend's birthday is July 24th, so I'll be out in tech school for that, so I'll be able to send her a gift and talk to her the day of her birthday. So everything worked out good, because while I'm in BMT, I'm not missing any holidays, I'm not missing any birthdays. Maybe my brother's, I don't remember his birthday. He's sleeping over there in the room.
I'll be there for like the 4th of July.
What was the question? Oh yeah, the job. Yeah, I didn't get the job I wanted.
But he did get something on his list.
Yeah.
So that's good. Alright. Do you have any more? Because I'm out of questions.
Yeah, I do. Love your videos. Are you guys actually brothers? I'm adopted, so it's a little rough, okay? Personal. Just kidding. No, we're not.
We are not brothers. We have totally different families. We just tend to be with each other like all the time.
We don't really. We have different families, but not really. 'Cause like I'm over at. He lives in an apartment with his grandma, and I'm over there during the days, like every day, and then he sleeps here every night. So like basically,
we're the same.
His grandma's my grandma, and like my parents are his parents, and his parents are my parents, and like his sister is my sister, and like my siblings are his siblings, and like my girlfriend is like his. What would that be
if you guys got married? She would be my sister.
Yeah, it'd be like that. But no, we're not brothers.
We're the closest thing to brothers without being related.
We're bros.
Yeah. Brothers from another mother. Actually, from another continent, but still
yeah.
same
So I was adopted from the motherland. I want to see if someone can comment and guess what. I almost said island. Guess what country that is.
Guess what country he is from, and if anyone can guess the state I was born in. Why are you giving them the answer?
You can't hear me. I was being very subtle and whispering.
if you can guess if I was born here in Ohio or in a different state, then
You're welcome.
we'll see if which one can get guessed first, where he came from or where I'm from.
Guarantee you I'll get guessed first because the motherland is like a stereotype.
You're a stereotype.
I am.
So that's our first Q&A video. Thank you for the questions. Please give us more. We'd love to do another Q&A.
We'll probably post maybe 3 to 4 more videos before I leave.
Then I'll be posting things up to the day I leave. I have a couple parties that are going to be at, the videos are going to be taking. My 21st birthday is going to be there. And then, of course, right before I leave, Eric. And hopefully I'll get a letter from Eric from Basic, and I can show you guys while I'm up here and talk about something that he wants to say about Basic, which would be cool. But
get me out of here!
something like that. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and subscribe, like, please share this with your friends, talk to people. Let's get some questions down so we can answer them in the future.
Have a nice night.
Yeah.
Or day.
Wherever you're at.
Whichever you prefer, really, honestly. Later.
Hey, buddy, something we forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry. We wanted to read
I
this
don't know what it is, but he's going to say it.
So, we want to give a huge shout out to Kyle Gott.
We were in Walmart. I don't know if you saw our Snapchat stories.
Snapchat.
But I asked him a question about the sound on my camera. And I was like, yo, I just need help editing something. Is anything you can help me with? And he's like, what's up, man? And thank you. That's like
we've gotten back into this because of Kyle Gott. Watching his videos.
Watched his videos.
He's helped us with so much of the things. We really shout out to him. And guys, go subscribe to his channel. Watch his videos. His videos are great.
McKenna's life in Okinawa is just
it's
much
wonderful.
Fun.
You can check out how they live, just normal everyday life, and of course about the Air Force.
He has a bunch of stuff about tattoos, haircuts, all the stuff you wouldn't think about.
I've also asked some questions too, which was cool that he answered both of us. You know, we both got answers back from him. I asked him something about something that I was packing, and he asked him something, and right away we got answers, which was really
It was a
great.
day later, which I mean, for having 50,000 subscribers.
And you got to consider, you know, he's got 50,000 subscribers.
He's on vacation right now.
And right now, he lives in Okinawa, Japan. So right now in Japan, it's in the middle of the daytime, and we're at nighttime. So
it was morning when he responded. I think I don't know.
So it's a really big deal for us that we got Kyle Gott.
We've been watching his videos. He's the reason why we started doing this again.
Yeah. So
and,
shout out to him. So please go subscribe to his stuff, like ours.
We'll put the link for his Facebook page down below, and then you can go to his website and everything from there.
Alright guys, thank you.
Later.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sam Adams, MP3, Killer, Champs League. Wake up, zip on to the next one. Am I running this game? No question. Send me MP3 on the kick drum. Trailer South.